to get on with my life, but God don't make mistakes, and I'm tired of fighting. So I talked to my family. This is the right decision. Told my fans across the world to say a prayer for your boy and go get the new album. So it looked like he's taking a plea. If you guys don't know, they had dismissed this case before because they looked at it to say, even though he was a felon with a gun, he wasn't really outlawed or banned from having a gun. That was a really controversial thing because, felons aren't supposed to have guns, but supposedly if the crime that you committed wasn't one that involved a gun or had any violent implications, the original law that said, or the original, amendment that said that people who were felons shouldn't have guns only applied to the people who did gun crimes. And Boosie wasn't somebody who did gun crimes, even though they said that someone who's an addict also shouldn't have guns as well. And they're claiming that Boosie having a drug plea or a drug charge that he pled guilty to, that meant he was. Now, Boosie tried to argue like, no, I was a drug dealer, not the drug consumer. But they then pointed out that part of one of his pleas, because, when it comes to drug selling, they'll be like, well, you got locked up for intent to distribute. That's a lot more years versus you got locked up for drug possession, which is usually seen as you were going to use that drug for personal use. So essentially, Boosie is looked at almost like a drug addict because he didn't take the distribution charge, which would carry more years. And because of that, supposedly he couldn't have a gun. So they recharged him again. And Boosie's now saying he's tired of fighting. So he's just going to take this plea and shit. Given his history, it feels like they're going to try to give him some years. But if he's taking a plea, I would imagine it's a controversial thing. I don't know if he could get out on some type of probation or maybe something where he doesn't serve as much time in jail. We love Boosie. We hope he doesn't serve any time in jail. But apparently he's taking a plea. So now his fate is going to lie in the hands of the recommendation of the prosecutors based on the plea, and also the judge who will take all that in consideration and give him a sentence. So Boosie, we rock with you, brother. Okay.
Boosie, I'm gonna put your motherfucking ass in jail, nigga. Boy, you making threats to the promoter? I got a recorded phone conversation with witnesses on the phone saying the promoter is scared for his life, that he got to live in Baton Rouge, that Boosie go send them people to get you. He said he can't have the show because Boosie go. I said, nigga, I just hired the police. The promoter scary. Scary ass nigga. Yeah, nigga, Boosie is a hoe. And I bet he don't want to get in that boxing ring. See, Boosie, you gonna try to send somebody, but you ain't gonna do nothing, bitch ass nigga. I'm gonna put your bitch ass in jail, nigga. I'm waiting for the FBI to send me the right kind of number, nigga, because I'm finna make a report on your motherfucking ass to the people. And you make the man call your name specifically. The promoter specifically said your motherfucking name, Lil Boosie. He implemented you and implicated you. Bitch ass nigga, you finna go to jail, back to jail. You gonna be on your knees, but them knees gonna be bleeding again. Diabetic freak.
All right, man. So this is a crazy situation for Lil Boosie and everything that he's going through right now. Listen up. A lot of celebrities are talking about this situation because, bro, you don't want to be a millionaire and be going to plead guilty to go, serve like 5 years and stuff like that. You don't want to do that. That's crazy. That's dumb. Now, we understand that Lil Boosie was arrested for, illegal firearm and all that stuff. Bro, it's crazy. I mean, that's really crazy for real, because I've been thinking about that situation. Now, DJ Akademiks was able to talk about that whole situation. He was able to break it down. He was able to make us understand why what's going on, right? And Charleston also spoke on the situation, letting us know what's going on and why it's going on. But personally, bro, my opinion is, you don't want to be a rich nigga out here and you want to be all around social media, trying to be tough, trying to be a gangster. I mean, bro, you rich, right? You have to behave like rich. You get what I'm saying? When you were not rich, when you were broke, bro, you wasn't behaving like, like you rich. Now, how if you want to be rich and you want to behave like you broke, you gangster? Bro, Lil Boosie has been a street ninja, right? This man has put hit on people right? This man has done a lot of crazy stuff. He abides by the code and conduct of the street. So when things like this happen, that's why I see people in the comment section saying that they don't even feel sorry for him, right? That he deserves what was coming to him. Now, that's crazy at the end of the day, but it is what it is, bro. Those that keep by gun must die by gun. I personally love the principles that Lil Boosie has, right? This man is a man of principles. I mean, he stand on what he stand on, but the issue is that he is standing on the wrong and negative thing, right? Which is not really making sense to me, which is really crazy to me. So, we don't just gonna sit back and watch what's going to happen and see what's going to happen with Lil Boosie, because at this point, bro, I don't even know what he's gonna do. Because this man is diabetic, right? He's sick. I don't know what he's going to be eating, bro. That's crazy. And if you want to be out there, bro, in the DC, bro, that's crazy, bro. You get what I'm saying? Now, it is what it is. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on notification bell so you get notified whenever I drop a new video. And if you're feeling generous today, you can bless the channel by sending super thanks or joining the channel membership, and I'll give you a very big shout out whenever I'm making my videos. Thank you, and catch you later.